Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Josh from the 570. I wanted to make a video subsequent to my other video because you guys came through like I knew you would, and I got over 4,000 views on my last video, so I wanted to make a video to highlight the 5 things that I love about my Explorer Sport. Let's get started. Number 1 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport contradicts the number 1 thing that I hate about my Explorer Sport. The fact that it looks like a police car. The fact that it looks like a police car is, like I said before, it's a blessing and a curse. Because on the highway, all those people that hang out in the left lane and just go, barely faster than traffic, they do get out of your way. So I do love the fact that it looks like a police car for my number 1 thing. Number 2 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport is the terrain management system. The terrain management system is more than just on and off 4-wheel drive. It's more than just part-time front-wheel drive, clutching into 4-wheel drive when you need it. The terrain management system really makes you feel like you're driving an exotic sports SUV. A lot of time and money and development went into making this thing. It feels like a tank. Like if you're in the snow, you feel like you're driving on dry pavement. It really operates very, very well. There's a lot of technology into how much goes into like changing the timing. Immediately, like when you switch it into sand mode, for instance, it turns the traction control off instantly. But it does more than just that. It allows you to basically go full throttle whenever you depress the gas pedal. I guess in sand that would work best because you would want higher RPMs. You want to scoop more sand and keep the wheels moving because as soon as you slow down, you're just going to dig in and you're just going to get stuck. And that's completely opposite than if you put it in mud or rut mode. And that's completely opposite if you just leave it in normal mode and then it grabs into 4-wheel drive when you need it. It's a very intricate, very sophisticated system, and for that's my number 2 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport. I'm going to include those pictures again during that snowstorm because even though the stock tires were crappy tires, I believe that the reason I was able to drive in 30 inches of snow at a rate of 4 inches of snow per hour, I believe I was able to drive in that mess because of the terrain management system. It kept me safe, it kept me on the road, and I was still able to make it to work. What I just showed you was a couple of the reasons that creature comforts are my number 3 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport. For the price, because you are paying a lot, upwards of $50,000. By the time I put mine together, it was a little over $50,000. But you certainly do get a lot for your money. Heated and cooled leather seats, heated steering wheel. That's something in Pennsylvania that's almost a must now. I'm not a kid anymore, so at 32, with all the stuff that I've been through, the cold weather makes my bones creak and ache, and when you get in the car and the steering wheel is just nice and warm, like it feels like 1,000,000 degrees in here. Like it could be 8 degrees outside and inside the car feels really warm. Even though it might not be warmed up yet, it feels warm just because your hands are already warm. So that's really nice. But the power liftgate, the 3rd row seating, that's a one-touch power system. The blind spot detection, like I said, your heated and cooled leather seats, the dual sunroof, adaptive cruise control, little things like that. All your creature comforts that make this ride more enjoyable are my number 3 reason that creature comforts are the number 3 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport. Number 4. The number 4 thing that I love about my Explorer Sport is the styling. It is probably, I'll go ahead and say it, it's probably the sexiest Ford Explorer that they've ever produced. A lot of time and development went into making this car look the way it looks, and by far does it turn the most heads. People talk, I can't even tell you how many times people talk to me about how many times, like, they walk up on my vehicle and they're like, man, that's an aggressive looking car, that's a sleek looking car. They love the way it looks from the front, they love the way it looks from the back, they just appreciate the styling. And I'm going to throw in some pictures of the last couple years. I'm going to have them scroll through of the development of the Explorer and how much it's changed. So when they changed it over in 2013, I believe it was, they sold more Explorers than ever. When the new one came out, it was by far their biggest hit, and it's popular for a reason. It's sought after for a reason. Maybe not everybody can afford $50,000 for an Explorer Sport, but they sure do appreciate it. So that's my number 4 reason that I love my Explorer Sport. My number 5 reason that I love my Explorer Sport is gonna be the 3.5 liter EcoBoost twin turbo motor. It's the untapped potential of this engine. From the factory, 365 horsepower, I think 350 pounds of torque, give or take. The version 2 that's in the new Raptor puts out more, but essentially it's nothing but tuning, because there is a ton of untapped potential in this car. I do have a little bit of money into bolt-on configurations, and I do have a tune, so think about it. You're talking in upwards of 500 horsepower at the crank out of a V6 motor. 20 years ago, that was just unheard of, unless you seriously wanted to lower the lifespan of your motor. So you're still getting a warranty with all that. You're still factory covered. Every time I take it to the dealership, I just take the tune off, and we're fine. With that being said, keep tuning into my channel, because my other videos, I do have videos posted. If you guys like videos like that, videos of me going fast, I'll show you how much potential is in this vehicle. For an SUV to do over 140, it's just unheard of. But if you want to see things like that, the quickest way to let me know is to like my videos. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely going to the track soon. The last couple dates that we had planned on going to the track got rained out, so that's why we haven't been yet. But it is coming, so I promise you guys it is coming. Another thing, for the contest, for the Amazon gift card giveaway, I will be giving a gift card giveaway away after I reach 20 subscribers. My subscribers, please go into your settings. After you watch this video, go into your settings and make your privacy options for viewing your subscriptions available, because when I go into my page and I click on my subscribers, even though I have 10 right now, it only shows that I have 2 because everybody else is private. So I'm going to have a hard time picking a winner out of people that I don't know who you are. So please, just open it up so that I can see who you are on my privacy page for my subscribers. And a subscription to my page is an automatic entry to win the $10 gift card from Amazon. Like I said, if you appreciate me, I'll appreciate you, and I'll get that gift card out as soon as I get 20 subscribers. But I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and I hope you appreciate the time I spent editing this and filming this. So please like my channel and subscribe, and enjoy.